Hi, I'm Harry.
I'm Christina.
And I'm Mia.
We're from Australia, and today we're proud to introduce you
Marge 2.0.
Independence on Wheels, Navigate, Assist, and Care. So Marge is a dual operating system. It has a smart self-navigating system as well as an AI health companion that tracks your health, interacts with the user, and also controls the navigation system. Our project aligns with this year's WRO theme, AI Improving Human Life, and also these UN Sustainable Goals.
So, Marge is a university-level project supported by many experts. Professor G is a top-ranked scientist by Stanford University and one of the very few panel members on the Australian Research Council, and he highly values our solution. We were also invited to the University of Sydney to compete with graduate students in the National Coding Fest, where we won first place in innovation in robotics as the very first high school team in history to achieve this. We also traveled to Melbourne to the Australian Disability Connections Expo to present our innovation to global industry leaders. We were praised by industry colleagues such as doctors and caregivers who all expect to be involved in Marge's future development.
For our funding, we received 50,000 Australian dollars from the MVP Ventures grant by the Australian government. We're also working with Uniting NSW.ACT and Mobility Aids, who are leading Australian healthcare organisations to introduce the product to aged care facilities.
So from both research and feedback from industry and academic professionals, compared to existing products like Toyota HSR and Will, whom we were encouraged to base Marge upon, we cover all existing functionalities while incorporating an AI navigation system and the AI healthcare assistant, which no competitor has achieved, all while remaining 70% cheaper. So yeah. Now Marge runs on LiDAR scanning and pre-mapping for the autonomous navigation and also ROS navigation. So the first thing you do upon installing Marge is to scan an indoor environment, whether it be a classroom, hospital, or any indoor facility such as this. So you can see here our pre-map of the venue. So what you would do is like select the destination just like how you would tap a destination on Google Maps or something like that, and Marge will autonomously navigate you to your set destination. Upon reaching your destination, Marge can activate the other systems such as the AI, all working together and like facilitated on the digital console.
Now let's move on to Marge's AI system, which includes health monitoring, live chatbot with AI response, and the facial and posture detection. We haven't got the camera up right yet. So the health monitoring AI records vital signs such as heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature, and can monitor user health at any time. The users can also send messages to the live chatbot and voice messages as well to ask for help or monitor their health. Now it's up. The facial and posture detection is used to monitor the user during possible health emergencies. Yeah, so altogether, Marge is basically an AI nurse that can automatically read and detect user health, and for privacy purposes, as Harry said, all user data is stored locally.
Let me give an example. Imagine Harry sitting on a Marge when he suddenly feels unwell. He can say,
I'm not feeling well, take me to the hospital, check my vitals.
Marge measures his heart rate, blood pressure, and temperature, records them here, and gives him a clear summary. If his vitals are at unusual levels, Marge's facial and posture detection is triggered to double-check his condition. For example, if his face is pale or he is paralyzed, an automatic alert is sent to his doctor and family. Harry can also say or type commands like,
take me to the nearest hospital.
With his permission, the AI interprets his request, asks quick follow-up questions, then connects him to navigation, health services, or emergency contacts.
One last thing about our software development. So the CTO of Ticketek Australia, as well as a Google developer, shared with us that many software companies now require at least 30% AI in their development process. We have achieved around 60 to 70% AI-generated program, and we now have a neat and efficient system.
So from a business standpoint, Marge is progressing clearly. In the next 12 months, backed by our $50,000 funding, we plan to follow 3 cycles. Firstly, real-world trials with aged care centers or childcare facilities. Next, data-driven refinement of the AI system and navigation system. And finally, pre-commercial activities such as certification and pilot manufacturing.
For our social impact, we have been invited to multiple competitions and expos, as well as visited childcare facilities, resulting in praise from doctors and teachers.
To conclude, around the world, millions face mobility limitations that reduce independence and dignity. Most wheelchairs on the market are manually controlled, meaning they lack AI integration and can't respond intelligently to their users' needs. On the other hand, existing powered wheelchairs, such as Will and Toyota HSR, can cost up to $42,000, which is extremely inaccessible for most consumers. Marge 2.0 is a locally processed AI-powered wheelchair that delivers autonomy, safety, and privacy at a production cost of only $11,000, making Marge safe, smart, capable, and affordable. Thanks for listening.